Good morning, beloveds. I am very blessed to have this precious group of friends that come and join me for these beautiful messages from Yeshua and from Magdalene as we make our way through the Essene Gospel of Peace, and we make our way through the Essene Gospel of Peace and the Essene Book of Days and the gorgeous book that Magdalene brought to us a few years ago called Channeling Magdalene, A Year of Love. It truly was an incredible journey of love, hearing her bring forth her wisdom. One of our friends, Willem Van Galen, who actually did the initial transcription of all of the channelings that I did with Magdalene in the year of 2021, said that he was listening to her once again doing the channelings here, and he could tell that it was the same voice. And it was just, it really moved me, to know that there's a consistency, that it really is Magdalene, it's not me. That always feels really good to me. And that there's just, someone said, how do you talk to people? And I said, you have to talk to people from a place of authenticity. You just have to be who you are. And that's all that I'm capable of doing these days. So there you have it. Okay, today we have Tuesday, February 11th. The seasonal focus is brooks run free and buds appear. It's hard for me to tell that with all the snow on the ground. Holy crap, there's been a lot of snow. We're here in New York and there's a lot of snow. Morning focus is the angel of joy. Opening. Hold the image in your mind of someone who loves you. A photo to gaze upon is good too. So for me, it's this beautiful painting that Matanya, our friend Matanya, did of Magdalene, because Magdalene loves me. Something fierce. Okay, today's meditation. How strong in me is my need to grow, to expand, to meet the promise of the coming spring? There is a joy in me that carries me onward from this physical being to the awareness of the cosmic ocean of love in which I dwell. May I be blessed to share this joy with all beings in whatever way I can. Today I will bring the spirit of growth to my burgeoning Essene community. There has been the most glorious Essene. We're almost up to 130 people in the group. We started last Tuesday, and I opened up this group on Facebook, and I said, hey, if you feel any kind of connection to the Essene community, please come and join us. And I put the announcements out in a bunch of places, and just some of the most gorgeous people have been showing up there. And I've been feeling compelled every day to go into the group and drop a note or, the latest video or just something that inspires me. And I have been steeped in the Essene books. I got this fabulous new book. It was ridiculously expensive. But it was Edmund Bordeaux Zicali talking about how he found the Essene Gospels. And it's an incredible journey through the archives of the Vatican. And on the back page, there was a list of like 80 books that he's written. And I was like, oh my God, you know what's really interesting? They're very, very hard to find, and they're ridiculously expensive, like anywhere from like $100 to $400. And his books are no longer available on Kindle. Years ago, I had actually found the Essene Gospel of Peace, Volume 5, Volume 6, Volume 7, and now they're completely gone from Kindle. So I don't know what's happening to this information, but some force in the universe is attempting to keep the Essene community down. But I'm telling you, with my intention alone and with what Yeshua and Magdalene are up to, and everybody else, like those of you that come and those of you that are watching and listening, we are a force to be reckoned with. And what we have to bring is joy and peace and love back to this civilization. And we are needed now more than ever. My feelings are joyous. My feelings are cold. My feelings are happy. I'm inspired. I feel like there's possibility that's alive in all of us, and an incredible potential for good to be done. Okay, so let's see. Today is day 11. 31 and 11 is 42. So today we are on lesson 42. God is my strength. Vision is his gift. Here's what Magdalene has to say about that. Greetings, beloved. When you indeed surrender yourselves to the will of God, when you say, the choice that I make is to be aligned with the strength that God is, with the love that God is, with the power that God is, you come to see that your life truly is His, with a capital H. That's all it ever was. You were indeed given the mind of the Creator with the choice to choose God in all things. As you allow yourself to know that He is your strength, as you allow yourself to know that vision is His gift, you will see yourself clearly. When you come to know God in a way that you have forgotten, when you come to know yourself, when you come to fully remember, when you allow yourself the space of saying, ah, yes, God is indeed my strength. When you align your will with the will of God, you've come home. You've come home to yourself, your true self, beloveds, and you will no longer have the cares and the worries and the concerns and the fears and the anxieties and all of these thoughts that have led you away from the truth, that have made you feel weak, that have made you feel fragile. For none of it is true. It is an illusion. And when you come to realize, when you come to step into the true understanding and the true vision of what God is, then you too are granted the same vision. You too embody the strength that is beyond comprehension for the mortal mind. For the egoic mind that believes these things must be, for the egoic mind that believes that things must be difficult, that there must be struggle, that there are things to which you have grown attached and you have forgotten the gifts that God grants each being through their beingness, through their very essence. The love of God exists within you. Of course, God is your strength. That is all that He is. He is your reason to be. He is the mind with which you think, the heart with which you love, the words with which you speak, the ears with which you hear. When you lend your mind to the mind of God, when you say, just for today, let me choose to be aligned with the strength, with the love, and with the pure essence that God is, you come home to yourself. You come home to all of us. And we are waiting, beloveds. We are indeed waiting for you to return. For where you find yourself at most moments is lost in an illusion of shadow. You find yourself mired with the cloud saying, where's the sun? Where's the light? And all you need do, beloveds, is to look within, and there you find the glory that is God. There you find the strength and the vision to say, ah, I was so lost. I had merely forgotten my way home. Allow me to come home. And God says, please do. And hands are lent to you to direct you and to guide you on your pathway back to the truth of you. So allow yourself to lean upon the strength of God today. Allow your vision to be seen through the eyes of love. Allow the miracle that you are to be revealed to you today. Ask. Ask for yourself to be shown. Ask to be reminded. In these practice periods, it is important for you to surrender. The ego will fight and it will say, you don't need to do this. You already know this. You already have this. You already feel this. You already see this. Ah, such a trickster. Allow yourself, beloveds, to come today to know that God is indeed your strength in all things. Allow yourself to fall back into the arms of God, to surrender in a way that you have not before. And know that indeed, vision is His gift to you, and you have the ability to see love within your own eyes, to see love within the hearts of those with whom you interact, those with whom you love, and even those with whom you fight. For the fight is the will of the ego. It is not the will of God. The will of God is for you to do but one thing, and that is to love as God loves you. And when you allow yourself to love as God loves you, and when you allow yourself to love, and when you allow yourself to love yourself as God loves you, you can only love another in the same way. So allow yourself today, beloveds, to draw upon the strength of God, the strength that is the heart of God and the mind of God and the will of God, and allow yourselves for today to come home to God. We love you. We bless you, and we are with you on this journey. Call to us, beloved ones. Ask for our assistance, and know that we are always there with you. Our blessings to you, and we will speak with you again. Oh, her words are so gorgeous. So absolutely gorgeous. Okay, let me bring her forth. Greetings, beloved ones. Beloveds, the choice is always between the heart and the mind. And there are many times that we have allowed the mind to be the master, and yet the mind was only ever meant to be the servant. The egoic mind has taken up the reins when it was always the heart that was meant to be the leader. When you allow yourself to live in alignment with the heart, when you allow yourself vertical alignment so that you are connected deeply to source, you will find that it is your heart that leads you. And sometimes, beloved, the heart must be broken so that it can be opened once again, because there is a shell that has built itself around it. It is almost as if the mind makes its way to cover the heart because it believes that it should be the dominating force. And truly, the force that is meant to be what leads us in all things, beloveds, is love. So allow yourself to be in alignment today. Ask yourself, what would love do in any and all circumstances? Ask yourself, if God is my strength and vision is his gift, am I looking at all circumstances through the mind, or am I looking through the heart? When you look with your heart, beloved, you will have a very different perception of any situation. If there has been loss in your life, if there has been turmoil, if there has been any kind of confusion or consternation, beloveds, rather than looking with the eyes of the mind, look with the eyes of the heart. For the eyes of the heart are always in alignment with the truth of you and the truth of love. We love you, beloved ones. When we say to call upon us, understand that this is a request for you to be in alignment with us. And if for some reason you find yourself out of alignment, all that is necessary is a reset. And a reset can be done when you close your eyes and take a breath in and breathe in and know that as God is, upon your exhale, know I am. And that I am is the very love of God. We love you, beloved and precious beings. And indeed, we shall speak with you again. Thank you so much, everybody. I love you. I thank you for being with me this morning. Nina, I will definitely reach out to you. Linda, Lori, Laura Lee, thank you for being here. I love you all dearly. And I hope that you continue to enjoy this stunning journey of what it is for us to be, and to remember that we are the Essene community, here to bring messages of peace and love and joy to the world. Have a gorgeous day, everyone. And we'll see you this evening for the messages with Yeshua. Bye, everybody.